Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Friday, the 28th of April 2023. Yeah, this is late going up. This is an early morning for me. I just had a really long, exhausting day yesterday. Didn't get round to have it. I didn't have the energy to do this morning's reading, so I thought I'd leave it until this morning. So yeah, up early, doing this before I do my live with my Mercury retrograde group. So astrology for today. We've got the moon in Leo all day. It's going to form a square to Mercury and to Uranus, and it's going to form a trine to Chiron. So we've still got this healing theme with Chiron that's been going on all week. First aspected by Venus on Wednesday, then yesterday by Mars, and today by the moon. So we're fired up for healing, self-care, healthy, sustainable life, even as we need to go over old information or conversations. So we've got the Mercury personal mind and the Uranus universal mind, cosmic mind. They're squaring, bringing conflict and challenge to our needs, the moon, okay, which the moon, our needs, is being supported by Chiron, the healing. So we may be going back over things. Mercury retrograde as well, that reviewing, going over, but that going over old information, old conversations, things that we thought were true and right, going over them, it can help to uncover new ways of doing things, new ways of thinking about ourselves, about self-care, about the old wounds. Okay, so that's the energy for today. Let's get some cards and see what they have to say. Let's have the Crow deck today, and let's have the Gaia deck, and just see, what do we need to know? What do we need? Oops. That didn't feel right. I get the cards round the wrong way. Okay. Right, so what have I got going on here? Okay, yeah. Right. Sorted myself out. Mornings, I don't do them very well. What do we need to know for today, Friday the 28th of April 2023? Message from Spirit for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Oops. One more. That was a bit of a shuffling. What do we need to know for today? That's better. That feels okay. That feels fine now. Okay, so yin yang, creating balance through harmony. Yeah, feels like we need a bit of that today. We might, especially yesterday, that Mars square Chiron. Emotionally, we could have been all over the place, all at sea. It could have brought up lots of things about sort of how we've had to struggle on our own, especially in our childhoods and things. And so we're creating harmony and balance and peace. Nice energies for a Friday. Let's just see what's the dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. So yeah, you know, that Mercury retrograde and Uranus, you know, releasing any sort of negative, disturbing thoughts, mentally coming back to a state of peace, and then Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love, coming back to the heart, coming back to being nurtured and cared for, the divine feminine energies. You know, how good does it feel? Yeah. Okay, so calming our minds, coming to stillness, coming to peace. And then dropping and sinking back into the heart and being in the heart. Sounds perfection to me. Okay, so let's just see, what do we need to know? What do we need to know for Friday the 28th of April 2023? Messages for Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and our greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, so let's just cut the deck. Okay, so where we find ourselves, Four of Pentacles. Okay, going into the past, we have the Queen of Wands. Leaving energy, that's Leo energy. Below our foundation, we've got the Six of Wands. Above, we've got the Queen of Swords, going much more into the mind, clarifying the mind, and then moving into Judgment. Okay, clarifiers, Eight of Swords, changing that whole mindset with the Hanged Man, looking at things from a different perspective. And the Three of Cups, so something to celebrate. And then underneath we've got the Knight of Wands, okay, and the Five of Cups and the Lovers. Let me just have some juice, early morning juice. Juiced lemons, limes, turmeric and ginger with apple cider vinegar in hot water. Okay, so where we are, Four of Pentacles, building firm foundations for our values, holding on to, you know, what we value, releasing everything else. Don't hold on to everything. You'll be a miser, and you don't want to be a miser. Just, you know, let go of what is excessive, especially in your physical world, possessions and things like that. Let go of what you don't need, hold on to what you value, build firm foundations from that. Energies that are leaving, we've got, although we're in Leo all day, the Queen of Wands is, for me, the Leo card. Fixed fire. So, you know, maybe we've had a bit of drama in our lives. Well, the Mars energy yesterday as well could have caused a bit of drama and things. We might have been a bit over dramatic. It might all have been about me yesterday. That's moving into the past now. That's leaving. Okay. And we're building on a foundation of victory. So, you know, the work we've done in the healing work we've been doing, you know, we might have overcome, released stuff, you know, got to a place where, you know, a small victory is upon us. The Six of Wands. And we're moving into the energy of the Queen of Swords, Aquarius energy, fixed air. But also that sort of, you know, with the moon square to Mercury and Uranus, you know, getting clarity, clear vision, seeing the truth, reviewing what we thought were truths, old mindsets, things like that, and releasing what is no longer of value, and that comes up in the clarifiers as well. And we're moving into the energy of judgment. So this is very Mercury retrograde. It's the reviewing, the reflecting, reassessing energies before sort of we move forward again when Mercury goes forward. Excuse my voice. This is why I don't do readings first thing in the morning. I need to wake up first, wake my voice up. This is what's left over from whatever sort of stuff I've had going on here for the last few weeks. It's just left me really mucusy. Anyway, so the clarifiers, what we were saying, the Queen of Swords, about getting clarity, clearing the old mindsets. This is where sort of the challenge and the conflict is coming up between our needs, the moon, and Mercury retrograding in Taurus, and Uranus in Taurus. So we're looking at where we believed we were trapped before and freeing ourselves, the Eight of Swords. And finding a new perspective, looking at things from a different perspective, sacrificing a lesser part or a lesser thing, a comfort zone for the new, so it's going to be much more rewarding for us. So yeah, just stepping out that comfort zone, looking at the bigger picture, excuse me, and new perspectives. Okay, when we do that, we come to something to celebrate, the Three of Cups. Okay, so woohoo, Mercury in Cancer. So yeah, when we do the work and we see the new perspectives and we see the changes that it brings in, then, you know, it's like, oh my God, look at how far I've come. Look at where I was and now look at where I am. Woohoo! Come in, friends, let's have a celebration. So yeah, a bit of that energy today. Woohoo! It's the weekend, let's celebrate. Okay, the clarifiers, what's going on underneath, and subconsciously, things like that. We've got the Knight of Wands. So the Knights for me are the mutable signs of the elements. The mutable fire is Sagittarius. As we're doing this work, it opens us up and it expands us to bigger perspective and things. And when we look back, Five of Cups, we may find disappointment, regret, things like that. There may be some grief coming up and things. But to let that go, you know, acknowledge it, thank it for, you know, the reason it was in your life, how it kept you safe or whatever, you know, and then release it. Okay, because those two cups that are still upright, we've got the Lovers, new love coming in. So, and with the Sacred Earth Mother, message of love. When we let go of all the old stuff, we mentally become to peace and balance and everything. Let go of what was keeping us small, the old mindsets and things. Look at things from a different perspective. Come into our joy and our celebration and our woohoo gratitude and things. Then it opens up new love for us. And we grow, because we grow through love. And that, my friends, is today's reading. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell for notifications when I'm doing readings. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day. And until tomorrow, thank you for watching.